Previously on the Rogue Defenders, Joel is hit by a dart that sends him into the future, where he learns that they win against the Android Man, but the world still turns to crap. And only he can fix it. Our heroes, Schizo and Kid Question, get attacked by a villain named Music Man. Schizo would be killed off by the Music Man's Blue Note, and he would disappear with his body as well, leaving Kid Question all alone and confused. The Music Man's partner, G-String, is chased down by Prism and taken to an SPI prison. We also learn the Android Man sets up a trap to lure the heroes to his lair. He was the one who organized Schizo to be free with the help of the Fear Monster, but his plan is ruined when Schizo puts a hit on himself. Now the Android Man must go to Plan B, whatever that is. We start this story with Prism, What Girl, and Kid Question inside of Penny's apartment, talking.
Okay, I have an address for the old WHAM Wham radio station building. It's been abandoned for some time and is in a bad part of downtown. I think we should plan our attack and be smart about this.
I agree. We don't know if there's any traps or what Android Man might have in store. And, plus, we're missing Joel and Penny too.
Do you guys think Android Man is holding them hostage?
Maybe, Penny, but I have no clue with Joel.
I've seen this done before, a handful of times, and only one person that has been shot with a dart like that has survived. The rest, well, let's just say, it's not good.
What the hell happened?
Well, let's just say it isn't good. It basically overcharges the adrenal gland and make nothing but what gives us our powers, and the body can't take it, and,
So who's the one that survived and how?
Me. It's how I got my powers. But I don't know how I survived.
Whoa, that's freaking crazy. So check this out, you guys. I think I found the blueprints to the old Wham radio building surprisingly in a different podcast, but created by the same dude. What's weird is this episode was uploaded a few days ago.
That's weird. Then how do you know you can trust it?
I don't. But don't you think it's weird I was looking for something and just happened to find it?
Billy!
Wet girl! It's Kid Question!
I'm sorry, but kid, no one is saying that. This is what the Android Man and Fear Monster want us to do. Fight and argue. Get your heads together. Now's not the time. Kid, what do you know about the layout?
I drew them up on this napkin. This is like a throne room. This used to be the recording studio, and then underneath is a weird basement and an old abandoned cryogenics lab that connects to this narrow staircase.
So how do you suggest we take down Android Man? He controls all the technology, can shoot electric attacks. Hello?
He can magnetize himself too, I think.
Not to mention, he's a robot, so he'll fight dirty and try to take out things we need.
I think I may have an idea on how to beat him. So he's basically a machine man, right? Does he have any human parts left at all? If he does, we attack them.
I see where you're going with this. Yes, the brain. It's his only weak spot, but it's well protected.
So if we attack with your light powers, her water powers, and my idiom powers all at once, do you think we would even make a dent?
I don't know. I haven't a clue. We'll just have to see. Everybody get ready. We're heading out in a few.
Prism went over to the windows that would be absorbing light from the sun. It helped make her stronger as it was light in its purest form. Kelly would walk around Penny's apartment, ripping the curtains down, searching through drawers and closets for something, and chugging her water. Kid would approach her and say,
Hey, why you trashing Penny's place? That's not cool. What are you looking for?
Kid, you gotta learn to control your powers better. You send psychic attacks when you ask the most basic of questions.
I do? Hey, what do you think of this superhero name I came up with for Joel? Achoo!
Damn it! Kid, yes! I'm trying to look for something I might be able to wear as a disguise. And that's pretty good. I like it. Is that what he is called in the Rogue Defenders?
I don't know.
Kid Question went over and grabbed a piece of paper and wrote down,
Why
what? Should we be wearing disguises? To keep your identity a secret. So you can protect your loved ones?
I came from a foster home. You guys are the only loved ones I've ever known. I'm sorry for bothering you. I see you're busy. I'll let you get to it.
Kid Question left the room shuffling his feet while Kelly felt like a for snapping at him. But he wasn't 6 anymore. He was 16 now. Part of her didn't understand why he didn't act his age. but the other part felt bad for him because, well, he didn't have a child. As she was looking through the clothes, she would find a shirt with a question mark on it and put it aside for him. She went snooping into Penny's bedroom next, and then went over to his closet, and that's when she saw it. What? Really? I can't swear. I'm the Mother Falcon narrator. See, he'll let Mother Falcon go. Fine, whatever. She pulled the outfits out of his closet. There was one with a white jacket, shirt, and pants, and on the shirt was a WG.
Oh my lord.
Next, she would found a brown cape and cowl with a blue shirt. This one would be for Joel. The last one she would come across would be for Prism. There was also a couple nice Armani suits in the closet as well.
You know what? Maybe we are the Rogue Defenders. And that old kook is right.
She ran out of the bedroom and into the living room with everyone else. She threw down the costumes and showed everybody what she had found.
Kelly, what is it? What's going on?
First off, I'm not Kelly anymore. I'm Wet Girl. And second, both of you need to put these on.
I'm a beam of energy. I don't need to wear anything.
I found these in the old man's closet. It's the Rogue Defender superhero outfits.
How do you know these weren't cosplayed in and are the real deal? Like, what if the old man wore these threads? Ugh!
Ooh, gimme. I get a t-shirt with a question mark and a mask for my eyes too. Shibby! And oh, hell no, I'm not wearing those tight pants. I'm just gonna wear my jeans with holes in them. Haha.
Suit yourself.
Since we're changing names, I want to make a request not to be called Billy anymore as well. I like it when you guys call me Kid Question.
Okay, kid, you got it.
That works too.
I'm taking charge. And I'm not playing Prism. You're wearing the outfit. You remember the podcast story, right?
Yeah, that's why I hate the story so much. I've never worn an outfit, but fine, I'll do it just this one time.
Okay, good. So I was thinking about it, and I have an idea on how we attack. We should start from the bottom and work our way up. If there's anybody inside of those pods, we should try to rescue them.
It's also where Penny might be. And maybe if we rescue the pod people, they will join our cause.
I like it, but I have one change. Let me burst through the front door. The android man won't be able to escape, and we can box him in.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Now, let's suit up, everyone.
We see Kid Question, Wet Girl, and Prism put on their superhero uniforms for the first time. As they finish, they meet up in the living room, and Prism converts them all into a beam of light. And away they go. Downtown, Android Man was in his evil lair, talking with the fear monster.
Have you finished preparing my plan? I wanted the satellite up and running yesterday, you mechanical boob.
Yes, everything has been taken care of.
Good. Alas, we will create a metahuman army and take over the world.
You know you won't beat Prism.
Yes. Just as you know, your little pets will be set free. I can't beat them, but perhaps I can sway them towards the side of evil.
Good idea. But yes, only a small minor setback from when they release my metahumans. But you know how I process things. One step back, 3 steps forward. I'm ready with a golden goose on standby. Just let them try their best.
You better be right. If you die, our plan dies with you.
Then do your job. Come on and follow me. I've got some last-minute preparations to take care of before our visitors arrive. As they walked out of the room with the pods, Wet Girl, Prism, and Kid Question would emerge inside.
Okay, release the prisoners, and I'll attack from the front.
Okay, we got it.
Prism would fade back into a beam of light and leave. Wet Girl would go over to the first pod and smash it open. Inside would be revealed X-Ray Ray. As he woke up, he would be smitten with the beautiful woman that was before him. He would be dazed as he tried to get up out of his pod, and Kid Question would go over and help him out. Once Kid got X-Ray Ray to where he could stand and be okay, he would go over to pods and start smashing them as well. The next pod Wet Girl smashed was of a woman. She would get up and be dazed and run away. We see her turn into different famous characters as she's fleeing, like Sailor Moon, Junko, and Snow White.
Wait, don't go. We're here to help you. Kid, stop her. She's running towards the throne room.
I kinda got my hands tied over here.
Kid Question would accidentally tie his hands up when he said that. He would be struggling to get the pods open as he wasn't very strong. We see him finally free himself and smash the controls to a pod, and it opens up. Inside, we see a green woman emerge. She is shocked when she sees Kid Question and pushes him to the ground, runs over to a plant and grabs it and flees off towards the throne room. When she removes the plant, an alarm sounded off. Kid Question would be on the ground on the other side of the room and would get up watching Wet Girl smash and open her pods. He got the idea on how to do it now and decided to show off and try to destroy 2 pods at once. He smashed both the control powers with his fists in a cool, heroic pose. As he went to walk away, he noticed one pod would be filled with smoke, and another was a man who sped out of his pod as soon as it was open. When the speedster left his pod, he would go and punch Kid Question a few times in the face and knock him down to the ground before appearing behind him. Kid Question turned around and a cloud of smoke would emerge from the other pod and form into a black man. He would eyeball Kid Question and the speedster before he would turn back into smoke and disappear into the air around them. Behind Kid Question across the room, Wet Girl had a couple more pods to open. As she smashed one, an older woman who had the power of empathy would get out. She looked at Wet Girl and said with her mind,
Kelly, is that you? No, it can't be.
When the woman said Wet Girl's real name, it was enough to send shivers down her spine. It wasn't hearing her name that sent the shivers, it was how the woman said it, like a mother. As Wet Girl went to walk towards the woman she had just freed from the pod, she would be struck. Another woman would burst out of her pod with dark circles around her eyes and a black aura around her, and would jump on Wet Girl's back and start punching her.
Wait, I have to help her. Stop. Let go of me. She needs me.
Wet Girl would fall to her knees and see a vision of horrible things, such as a satellite being destroyed, releasing something in the Earth's atmosphere. There would also be something floating next to the destroyed satellite, but we can't see what it is. Another flash would show a beautiful light blue glow fall down upon over the Earth. Wet Girl would fight to escape the images her mind and return back to reality on the ground, incapacitated. As she looked up, she saw both the women escape. Wet Girl would force herself up and go over to the next pod. She had been lucky so far. Nobody was really attacking her like they were with Kid Question. But her luck was about to run out. She opened up the pod and another woman would be in there. But this one was looking for a fight. Wet Girl went to walk away after she opened up the last pod, but she would have her hair grabbed and pulled back by the woman that had just woken up. The intimidating woman was Indestructible Girl.
Where do you think you're going? You're the reason I was trapped inside this pod.
Huh? What? Whoa, you're free now, little bird.
Yeah, you're right. I'm free. Free to kick your ass.
Whoa, hold on. No, whoa, I didn't put you in there. I set you free.
We see the Indestructible Girl get an angry grin on her face and charge towards Wet Girl and tackle her into the ground. But as this happens, Indestructible Girl ends up punching through her body as it's like hitting a water balloon with a pin. Wet Girl would reform herself as the Indestructible Girl wiped the water from her face and began to get up.
Fine, you want to get your butt whooped? Let's do this.
If you're smart, you'll insert your ad now.
Upstairs, inside the throne room, we see the Android Man and the Fear Monster at the computer council. Android Man was plugging himself into the giant computer, uploading something. The wall would come crashing apart and Prism emerged. We see multiple SBI agents get thrown into the room, and Prism floats inside to greet our villains.
Hello, gentlemen. I was hoping I could show you the light. And have you stop what you are doing? Here's some of your henchmen I found lurking around outside that apparently infiltrated the SBI agency. But we can deal with that after I stop you.
You can't stop me. You're a day late and $1 short. My plan is completed already. You fell, hero. Enjoy the utopia I have created for you. Prism would start to glow blue and send a lightning attack from Drip's hands forward towards Android Man, but the Fear Monster would step in and take the blow. He went from a dark, scary cloud with red eyes and a mouth to possessing lightning inside of himself now.
Your feeble attacks do nothing toward me.
The Fear Monster shot chunks of molten rock from his mouth. And when the rocks hit the ground and bursted, they would send out electrical waves, shocking everything that was close enough to it. Prism would change her color from blue to red and reflect the rocks away. Prism then changed her body to yellow to X-ray mode to see if the fear monster had any weakness, but would see none. A group of prisoners would bolt towards the hole that Prism had made in the wall and escape into downtown. Prism would provide them protection as they fled through the throne room and through the destroyed hole in the wall. That's when Prism remembered what Joel had said about fighting the fear monster.
He's only as strong as your fear!
That's it! Wherever you are, buddy, I hope you are safe and doing okay.
Prism charged into the fear monster, ready to take on his fear. The computer on the council would ding as it was finished doing whatever it needed to do. But instead of getting up and fighting, the android man stayed there and waited for what was to come. Down in the basement, Kid Question was fighting a speedster, and Wet Girl was fighting Indestructible Girl.
Oh, come on, man. I just saved you. I don't want to fight you.
You don't have a choice. In the new world, I will be number one.
What the hell are you babbling on about, Secret Squirrel? Is there an elephant in the room or something?
The speedster would turn into a squirrel that was the size of a human, and an elephant would emerge in the corner of the room.
What the f***?
Jump, elephant.
The elephant would charge at Kid Question and the speedster, but they would dive out of the way. It destroyed pods, opening them as it trampled across the room. The Music Man, G-String, and the Marionette King, and a few others would emerge from their pods and run towards the throne room. Joel would emerge and say,
Guess who's back again. Joel is back. Tell your friends.
Why, that's little. I'm going to hamster dance all over his grave.
Hey, we can get revenge on him next time. We have to get out of here before we're imprisoned again, okay?
Follow me. I know the way out.
Joel saw Wet Girl fighting Indestructible Girl, getting her ass beat, and Kid Question getting attacked screaming over a giant squirrel. All the pods would be empty, but 3 of them. Inside one of them was a dead strongman Adam. The next pod had a dead Schizo inside. And the third and final one was Ashley. Joel went over to the pod and punched the controls, and her pod would open up. He talked to himself, saying,
How the hell did he get Schizo's dead body in here? Hello? Are you okay?
Huh? What happened?
I'm not quite sure. Come with me and my friends. We're here to rescue you.
Please just close the pod and leave me be. I don't want to be rescued by the road defenders.
Huh? What? Rogue Defenders? No! You got it all wrong. I think you've been imprisoned inside a pod. You know me. You gave me the powers. And I can't put you back. I smashed the controls.
No, you didn't. You idiot. I never meant to give you powers. It was meant to take them away. But the Andrew Man messed it up. I've seen what's to come. The death of all metahumans. And you caused it.
I cause it? Bullshit! How do you know what you even saw was real and not a simulation programmed by the Android Man?
I don't. I only know what I saw. Death from above in a mist. Why would he show us these types of things? It can't be a coincidence.
I don't know, or maybe by keeping you in a heightened sense it gives power to the fear monster.
She would force the pod to close and ignore Joel trying to help her. Indestructible Girl would be on top of Wet Girl, beating her to a pulp. She would be smashing her into pools of water and then waiting for Wet Girl to reform to hit her again.
What? Why won't you die? You will pay for what you did to me.
She was a tiny, mean, red-headed woman that you didn't want to mess with. Joel ran his tongue across the roof of his mouth and teleported over to where Indestructible Girl was, and would lunge forward from a teleportation portal in the air, grab her,
Hey, what the
and then teleport away. When they re-emerged, he would let her go and teleport away again, throwing her into a wall, knocking her out for the time being. Joel would re-emerge and slow down in time and see that the speedster kept eating snacks, but at super speed. Kid Question was doing his best to fight the speedster, but he would be getting tired. Joel screamed to Kid,
Hey, kid! He's eating snacks in between attacks. That's why he's burping.
You have snacks, bud? Come on, hook a brother up. You know how it is. Sharon is Karen, and the more the merrier.
The speedster would fight the urge but couldn't help himself to give up half of his snacks to Kid Question. Kid hurried up and started scarfing down the food as well as hiding some of it in his pockets. The speedster said,
I can do this all day. So what if you got my snacks? Bet you can't handle them. They're made for the metabolism of a speedster.
Sounds good to me. I'm just a 6-year-old kid in a 16-year-old's body.
Kid Question began devouring snacks, left and right.
What? How? That should have imploded you.
Okay, so you know what I think? I think you're slower than death.
The speedster would go and charge at Kid, but would run at normal speed.
Huh? What? How did you take away my speed?
A magician never reveals his tricks. You know what? I don't think you should be here any longer. I'm gonna send you back to your neck of the woods. Bye.
What the hell are you, bah?
The speedster would disappear from Kid Question's words, and Wet Girl would run over to him to make sure that he was okay. Joe would walk forward, clapping his hands. We see a familiar-looking gentleman running to the throne room and warn Android Man, while the fear monster is fighting with Prism for control.
Hey Dro. The Rolls have released everyone from the pods, and they're on their way here.
That ain't good. You know what to do. Round up the escapees and bring them to the SPI headquarters.
The SPI headquarters? But aren't they just going to arrest us when we get there?
Oh, maybe you'll be greeted with open arms. Now move along. I have to get ready to play my part. The man would puff in the smoke and be taken with a breeze out through the hole in the wall. Downstairs in the pod's room, Wet Girl, Joel, and Kid talked, while metahuman lingered in the background listening to what they said.
Thank God you're back, Joel. We can use your help to attack the Android Man.
That's going on now? I foresaw you guys beat him in the future, but I can't assist you. I have something else that I have to take care of.
Something more important than stopping Android Man once and for good?
Yes, unless you guys already saved Penny.
I don't even know who we saved and who got away.
There's a manifest over here, but I don't see Penny's name on it, so I'm just gonna throw it in my pocket and we can check it out later.
He wouldn't have been with these people. He would have been, I don't know, secluded? I'm off to find him before it's too late. He's gotta be here somewhere.
But wait, we need you to finish the fight and destroy Android Man.
If I don't save Penny now, he dies. When this place comes down from your fight, do what you plan to do. I've seen the future. We win, but I won't leave a good hero behind.
Hey Joel, I know your chances of finding him are slim, but good luck. You're gonna save Penny before he kicks a bucket. I can feel it.
I hope you're right.
Joel would concentrate really hard and take a deep breath. This would cause him to sneeze, and away he went. Kid Question and Wet Girl would run in the direction of all the escapees and join Prism in the throne room. They would be so focused on the mission now that neither one of them had noticed X-Ray Ray was still around and following them. Inside the throne room, the fear monster had engulfed Prism and was making her live out her greatest fears. Prism would be chained up in a dark room with dim light bulb in the center. The door unhinged and someone would walk inside. Prism couldn't see who it was until they walked in front of her, but even then she still had no clue.
Hello, Prism. My name is Heath, and I'm your lawyer. And well, it doesn't look good. It's never good if you're a hero nowadays. That's why you have been locked away and incapacitated for a year now.
I don't understand. What's going on? Locked away for over a year?
Well, you see, now that Android Man rules the world...
What did you just freaking say?
Android Man, our planetary ruler. Oh man, it really does mess you up, not getting your vitamin D from the sun. Anyway, Android Man found out that you caused the death of your whole family with your superpowers, so he's gonna have you enter in the tournament.
Screw that! I won't do anything for him. Just waste me away right here. My powers, they're barely working anymore as it is.
Well, if you insist.
The man would turn into the fear monster and he would start laughing. He floated towards Prism nice and slow, all chained up, and drained the oxygen from within the air. As the fear monster got close to him, he said,
Any last words? Maybe a scream.
Screw you. I realize this isn't real. I just wanted you to get close enough so I could do this.
Prism grabbed his arm and would yank him over his shoulder and slam him into the ground in front of him. The fear monster's illusion would fade away, and we see them both return back to reality. We see the fear monster send Prism flying through the air and get launched into a wall. He then goes over to protect the Android Man and prepares for an attack.
Alright, it's been real fun watching you two play superhero and villain, but it's time for this cat and mouse game to end. Your friends are taking forever to show, Prism, so I guess I'll just start by killing you first.
The android man would send an electrical blast through the throne room, knocking Prism down. The fear monster would float over to Prism and drag him over to the android man, and he would start to stab him all over looking for a weakness. When he finally found it in the abs, he jerked the knife around and pulled it up. The android man would rip the small knife out of him and then stab him 3 more times, but quickly. Prism would try to block his attack and muster any power that he had left, but it wouldn't be working.
What do you think now, Disco Ball? You still think this isn't real? You can muster several powers, but not the way I got you set up. You know, I thought I was being generous playing with you, letting you think you had a chance. But now I see that was a weakness. I'll work on improving.
Go ahead, do your worst. If I die a hero. I died trying. That's a life I'm proud I lived.
Prism would inspire hope and conquer fear, and the android man would disappear. His mind would return to reality and realized everything that he was experiencing didn't happen. We see his eyes go from red to normal. Wet Girl, X-Ray Ray, and Kid Question would emerge and stand next to Prism.
Oh, thank God you guys are here. You totally saved my ass.
Look out!
The android men would send multiple electrical attacks to hit our heroes, but they would dodge out of the way.
Ah, yes, the Rogue Defenders, -2. I'm guessing Joel is trying to find Penny. Good luck saving him as I attach a bomb to him. If he does manage to save him, it will blow us all up. I'm so evil.
Prism would get up off the ground and limped in between Wet Girl and Kid Question. They would pose and prepare to take on the android man. We see Joel teleporting all over the place of the evil air, but not finding Penny anywhere. We see from Penny's view that he's in a secret panic room that can only see out into everything, but can't be seen into. Penny would get up and start to make noise by kicking the door, banging on it, and throwing his body into it. His hands would be tied up and he would be gagged, but Penny knew if he could just get Joel's attention, he might be able to get free. Back upstairs, Prism said.
Just give up now, Android Man. We already read the book. We know we win and defeat you.
How do you? Are you sure?
Yes, we do. We have you outmatched. Give up peacefully, or we will dismantle you.
So you're going to attack me with all 3 of your powers and try to expose my brain. Yes, I know all about your plan.
Damn it, how could he know that?
Each one of the heroes had the same thought in their mind. How could he know? The android man would harness the electrical connections inside of their brain to read their thoughts and say,
No, he didn't tell me a thing. But his blood was what I needed to read the Creator's book. But I digress. You see, what's brilliant about my plan is that I wrote your ending.
What? No, that's not possible.
Prism would turn magenta and use the power of hardening to embrace lightning shocks of the android man. Prism would then send his attacks right back at him after absorbing enough of it. When Wet Girl saw the lightning fly from Prism's hands, she would put her one hand over on him and the other hand forward and would begin to shoot water out from her palms. The electricity would wrap around the water and they would combine as they projected towards the android man. Wet Girl was in shock as the pressure that shot from the palm of her hands would be none other like she had ever shot out before, as Prism would be enhancing her powers.
Kid, get over here now and finish him off.
I'm here too. What can I do?
Kid Question ran over to the other side and put his hand on Prism's shoulder. The building would start to rattle and fall down into pieces.
Hey, you guys, I think I can see his weakness. His brain is exposed. It's in his ass. We gotta destroy it. Hello? Hello? Is anybody even listening to me?
No. Stop. You can't stop me. I'll always find a way back.
The android man would shut down for a moment after Kid spoke his words, but he would quickly reboot himself before he died and come back to life.
Damn it, Windows XP! I know exactly how to kill a machine. Should I do it nice? Slow? How many tasks can you manage at once? Can I play solitaire on you? Or perhaps I'll unplug you from the computer?
Get over here and just try it. I double dog dare you.
The fear monster would attack Kid Question and show him a glimpse of his death over and over again, and in so many different ways, from drowning, setting him on fire, sending him in outer space, and many others as well.
I'm most impressed. You're all more formidable than I've given you credit for.
Prism would charge at the android man and rip him out from the computer and throw him on the ground in the center of the room.
Ah! Ugh! You killed my family, not me! Ugh!
Prism went over and punched the android man in the head until he cracked him open. The android man would shut down laughing.
You fell right into my trap. Good luck saving the world now.
What does he mean, trap? We're trapped?
A countdown would appear on the giant computer screen in the throne room. It would be counting down from 30 seconds.
He who fights and then takes flight lives to see another night.
Where is his brain? If we destroy it, we destroy him for good.
It's in his ass. He's leaking coolant out, and I can see the brains inside.
Wait, who the hell is this guy?
I'm X-Ray Ray, and I just gotta say, you are so beautiful.
Fine, whatever. Get your ass over here.
Oh god, I hope that Joe guy found what he was looking for. Everybody huddle up, close together.
X-Ray Ray, Wet Girl, and Prism ran over to Kid. Prism tried to turn everybody into a beam of light and take them out of the evil android man's lair that was falling down around them, but would be too weak from the battle against the fear monster. The wall would cave and block our hero's path from exiting the building, and Prism would say,
I can't beam us away. I'm too weak for my fight against fear.
Is there something in the wall stopping you? Why did that dude pass out and start glowing white?
Guys, you may want to look at the screen.
It would now be counting down from 10.
Holy shit! Did anybody else just piss themselves?
Ah, crap. I hope Joel found Penny. Let's hope this works. Everybody, hurry up and get your hands on me. Now!
The explosion went off and the building would come crumbling down around them.